evening, everyone. How are you today?
Very good evening.
Okay. How many
Well,
of you are excited for today's different program? Hi, Sharda. Nice to see you. Hi, Jessina. Hi, Navina. Good to see
Hi.
you.
Thanks. Yeah, same here.
It would be nice if people can open up their videos. Yes, that will be good. Okay. So today, I thought we are missing the fun element for a very long time. So let's do something fun also, because Redikall is also about having fun, right? So in this fun, it occurred to me that we're all of us, I think mostly, at least 90% of us are very fond of watching movies. It takes us to a different world. And when we were young, or with our young children, we used to watch cartoons. And even now, we take them for movies which are coming in, from either the Disney World or Marvel or even Indian characters, etc. Right? So today it was important for me to know which is your favorite cartoon character and why. How do you think you resonate with it? Don't tell me it looks nice, it's cute and all that. That is about the character. But how does that particular character resonate with you? It could be from the epics, it could be a cartoon character, or it could be, well, these are the only two options, I'm sorry. So why don't you tell me which are, raise your hands and we can talk one by one so that it becomes easier to handle everybody. Yes, Navina.
Yeah, hi Aarti.
Hi.
So my favorite, it's of now because I don't know, in the childhood I didn't watch much cartoon surprisingly. But now with my kid, I watched Motu Patlu quite a few times. And in that Motu character, I think I could resonate because first of all, I am very foodie and I'm fond of samosas. So one thing that I love eating samosas myself, and
Okay.
always a foodie. So it is samosas there basically, but I love junk food, and I am also healthy, and so
Okay.
somewhere I thought I could relate to it to some quite a lot of extent, and so yes,
Okay.
that is one thing. Motu from the cartoon Motu Patlu. Yeah.
And what does Motu make you feel when you
So
see him?
it is, yeah. So I feel he's careful. Like whatever he wants, he's headstrong. I will have it anyways. So,
Okay.
so that is like, so that is, it resonates with me as well. That if I want a particular thing, most of the times I want and I get it. Somehow or the other, I'll,
Okay.
like I will go and buy a chips packet, or I'm taking all the junk food names because that is what I am, I love actually, although it's not good for health. Knowing that also, but at times I just give myself the permission that I just go out, have ice cream, have chips, whatever I want.
Okay.
So it is like he is healthy. So even the appearance, like I am also very healthy. So previously I used to feel that, okay, I had that, okay, I'm not losing weight. I do want to lose weight for health purposes. But again, I see that, okay, it is also fun if can I accept myself like this and then work upon it?
Hmm.
So
Good.
lately, yeah, so all these things, that, okay, chalo, abhi khane ke samay kuch nahi karna, his particular, whenever he's asked a question, first I want my samosas, then only meri dimag ki batti chalegi sort of a thing.
So
So,
when you close your
yeah,
eyes and think of Motu, how does he make
yeah,
you feel?
a very happy person,
All right.
who's a
Stay
happy
with
go,
that.
easy go. Yeah,
Stay with that. Next
right.
is Seema. Yes, Seema. You're muted.
Yeah, hi. See, actually speaking, since there is no child here and हमारे time पे तो होते नहीं थे cartoons, but the little that I've seen is like it's only Archie's and then the other is Tom and Jerry, which I still like to see. And yes, the character that I thoroughly enjoy seeing is Jerry in Tom and Jerry. The naughtiness and always, getting the better of. Yeah. So
Okay.
I
So,
enjoy that.
so give me a little explanation about Jerry and how he resonates with you.
Uh, Actually, I was just trying to think that maybe in my younger days, I was also pretty naughty, but not, of course, troubling others. But yeah, I was one of those very
Mhm.
playful and not that much mischief, but still.
Okay.
So, yeah, but he just gives me a happy feeling, I would say. But if, how, if you really ask, relate or resonate, I mean, if there's any commonality that I cannot say, but that feel good factor is what I mean.
No, but you see, the point is somewhere it has to resonate with you for you to like that character. Okay. So
Yeah.
maybe he's naughty, maybe he's cheeky, maybe he's always on the lookout, how to trouble Tom. So
Mhm.
have you been like that or are you still like that? Let's
No,
be
no,
honest.
not really. I don't think I was ever like that to want to trouble others,
Mhm.
but I was more happy-go-lucky. So
Okay.
always full of fun and generally
And alert
open to
all the
uh,
time.
open to open to enjoyment
Okay.
and yeah, finding fun in little things.
So how does Jerry make you feel?
Mm, actually, just gives me a very light and a happy feeling.
Okay. So stay with that. You'll remember your own. Remember, okay? I may not remember all of you.
Yeah.
Then we have Bela. Yes, Bela.
Hi, good evening, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, like Seema ji said, in our times, there was Lauren Hardy and Charlie Chaplin and Tom and Jerry. But I don't resonate with anything. And when I was talking to Apurva in the morning, she told me, please join and think of a character. And the only character that came to my mind was Chacha Chaudhary. I was a big fan of Chacha Chaudhary. I
Okay.
used to buy books of Chacha Chaudhary, and the thing why I am resonating with him was that he was a problem solver and he was
Uh-huh.
intelligent. He had a very good sense of humor,
Mhm.
and he was naughty, a good observer, and he looked simple, but he had ways to solve the problem, and I totally resonate with him.
Right. So, with your Chacha Chaudhary in mind and you resonating with him, just guess and take a guess inside you. How does it make you feel?
Makes
The
me
resonance.
feel good when I'm like that because any Tom, Dick, or Harry, anyone in the problem, I'm there. I will go with all means, with
Right.
all my intelligence, with how I could help to
Okay.
that person. I don't look like Chada Chaudhary, but I would definitely do the same what he done.
Right. So we have a Chacha Chaudhary, we have a Motu from Motu Patlu, we have a Tom and Jerry, and yeah. So who's next? Apurva. Yes, Apurva.
Uh, Ma'am, the character Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, I
One.
resonate.
One.
Yeah, I resonate with the Piglet, the character of Piglet a lot
Okay.
because size, he's small like me. He's a
Uh-huh.
very loyal friend. And even though he's very timid, but when it's time for bravery, he's there. He doesn't let his friends down. So somewhere I resonate with that character. And he is shy also. And he is not afraid to admit the fact that he's timid and scared and he makes mistakes, but
Right.
he's there for his friends. So
Right.
I resonate with that character.
Excellent. And how does it make you feel that you resonate so well with that character?
It feels very good. I feel that just like the way Piglet is winning his small victories, I'm in my life also. I'm having those small victories.
All
So I
right.
really love these two characters.
All right, wonderful. So for people who have joined later, uh, think of a cartoon character, that you resonate with. It could be anybody from Indian cartoons to Western, Disney, and everything else, anybody. Because the important thing is there is a reason that you resonate with these characters. And let's find out those reasons today for each one of us. But first, I need to know those characters from all of you. So we have Winnie the Pooh, we have Motu, we have Chacha Chaudhary, and we have Jerry from Tom and Jerry right now. 4 characters have come up. Anybody else? It's a participative fun program today, what you were missing on Fridays. So people, come on, tell me, who do you resonate with? Which character do you resonate with? Bhuvna? Yes, Bhuvna?
Yeah, I don't know the name of that character, that creature, but in Lion King, there's one thing, that creature who's a friend of the Simba, Hakuna Matata, that song, if you've heard.
Okay, okay. Okay, that fun, what is
Yeah,
it?
that funny thing. So I
Yeah,
relate to that because I'm usually that cheerleader for my friends.
okay.
So
Okay.
I find that character very cute, and I usually
I'm
do that
forgetting the
to my
name. I'm
friends.
forgetting the name. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
even
get
I
it.
forgot the creatures. Maybe I relate so much to that
Okay.
creature. It
Okay.
almost looks like
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
And how do you feel when you think of that creature? Because it relates to you so well. What does it
Yeah,
make you
I
feel?
relate, and so there are two sides. Okay, Aarti,
Mm.
like one, I am naturally like that person
Mhm.
from the time that I remember, that I'm always a cheerleader for everybody. But
Mhm.
I also wish that I have that one person in my life, who can cheer for me. So there's like two things. I
Uh,
also want someone to cheer for me, but
uh-huh.
I am that person. So even if there's nobody to cheer for me, but I'm always that person.
Okay, so people have written in the chat. It could be Pumba or Timon. Do you remember the name? Is it
Yeah,
Pumba?
maybe Pumbaa,
Timon?
maybe, yeah.
That little, what is it called? I forget the name myself. I understand. Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, great. Anybody else? How come we have people here? How come that we don't have characters coming up? Come on, give me your characters. It can't be just with 4 people, it'll finish in 5 minutes. I'm sure you relate to some characters. Don't just listen, participate. Anybody else?
I can't think of any character,
Uh-huh.
but I know I'm available for all, but nobody is available for me.
Okay.
That
So
much I know. I mean, I am, anybody needs, then I start feeling I'm being used by everyone. That's what I get. So, I mean, I don't watch cartoons. I've got no idea कौन सा cartoon से क्या. हाँ, Tom and Jerry जरूर देखा हुआ है. Baki Anna also, my granddaughter keeps watching. Baki I can't relate to any character.
no
Yeah.
problem. No problem. Sharda,
Mhm.
what about you? Soumya, what about you? Come on.
Ma'am,
Then-
when we started, I didn't have any cartoon character coming into my mind, but when I think about it, I feel I can relate to, Kung Fu Panda, the panda
Okay.
character, Kung Fu
Okay.
Panda.
And why?
Probably because there is some, he's very naive, very trusting. So somewhere I can relate to that, I've always been very trusting of people, not
Okay.
always helped me, but it's also made me learn. and somewhere he never knew his potential, which is something that also resonates with me, because I somehow never knew the strength that I had unless I'm faced with a situation which demands me to show my strength. So, and very loyal, which I am to my friends and family. I would do anything for them. So blind faith, in people, that kind of thing. So I don't know why there suddenly that came into my mind. Kung Fu Panda is somebody I can
Lovely,
relate.
lovely, lovely. So hold your Kung Fu Panda with you.
Yeah.
Sharda, you've written Pink Panther, right? But I need to know from you why Pink Panther? Because you love pink, support everybody, especially organizations. Bold. Acha, you cannot talk, maybe you're at work. All right. So you relate to the Pink Panther, which is, of course, a little goofy also, but a lot of fun. So for people who have to leave early, do one thing now. Pick up your phone, open your premium app. You have the premium app?
No, Aarti, Navina here. I'm still not a premium member.
All right, Navina. Bela, what about you? All right, you also don't have it.
I
What
am
about,
I'm a
sorry?
premium member.
You're a premium member. Okay, so open your app. Whoever is a premium member, open your app because you thought of a character. Open premium, open my world, my mirror. And for Navina and Bela, I'll be reading out because you have not got the premium app. It would be a good idea to become a member, of the premium app. So many
Sure,
things.
I will. Sure,
Yeah?
in due course, I will, Aarti.
Yes.
Yes.
So my world, my mirror. Type your name. And the next one is, it'll show up a number. So when you open that app and it shows up and you've talked of a character.
Ma'am, could you repeat the sequence? How do we do? Open it and then
So
mention.
first go to my world, my mirror.
Yeah.
Click on it.
Yeah.
The app will open.
Yeah.
At the bottom, it's written, I promise.
Yeah.
Click that.
Okay.
Then it will say, mention the name of the person you would
Okay.
like to know about. In
Okay.
this case, write, like Soumya for you,
Yeah.
write Soumya Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Go to next.
It says select first available option. Do I do that?
Absolutely. Yes. Select the
Okay.
first available option.
Okay.
Tell
There's a
me
number
what comes up.
148.
Read it.
Okay.
What is it about?
It's going to the next.
Yeah, it will open up the chakra.
Yeah. It says AL12 authority chakra left. It is important to recognize that Saumya Kung Fu Panda may have a need to assume an authoritarian position, which can create discomfort for those who have had negative experiences with authority figures in the past. If you find yourself adversely affected by their behavior, it is advisable not to directly challenge their sense of authority in their domain. Doing so may only escalate the situation and intensify their behavior. Instead, focus on asserting your own authority over yourself. Recognize that you have the power to choose how you perceive, believe, and react to their behavior. Empower yourself to remain unaffected and neutral, maintaining your own sense of self and personal boundaries. By relying on your strength, you can navigate the situation with grace and ensure that your well being is not compromised.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's so spot on.
It's absolutely spot on. Correct?
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely spot on, and that's exactly what I was trying to say when I was trying to explain Panda.
Absolutely. Navina, you have to leave, I think, right?
Yes, if you could do
Oh,
a reading.
I'll have to do. What were you? You were Motu.
Motu, yes.
All right. So Wow. You owe an experience of fulfilling yourself and others. Intend and invite all the experiences which eventually lead you and people around you to experience the joy of fulfillment. वो समोसा खाने का जो मजा है ना, you have to teach others how to do it. Let fulfillment be a way of your life. And if there are inhibitory factors, whatever the factors are, like that, okay, he's more too, and there are things I need to take care about my health or a healthy diet or healthy food, simply recognize and address them so that you manifest an ongoing experience of fulfilling yourself and others in an easy and effortless manner at the human level and the soul level.
Wow, absolutely spot on that,
Absolutely. So your motto has been in your life to tell you this.
Right.
Enjoy your samosa, but also know how to fulfill yourself and others at the soul level and human level. Yeah?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks so much, Aarti. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's
I
fun.
just leave,
It's fun.
Aarti. Yeah.
So
please.
yeah, I've been
Thank you
able
so
to
much.
open
Can
now.
I say?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Acha.
Can I say I've got the thing now?
Yes, sure.
Right confession chakra.
Okay.
Uma Gogya is a person who places a great emphasis on perfection and high moral standards. As a result, they find it difficult to tolerate mistakes both in themselves and in others. This can create an
Darwaza band kar do.
environment where people around them feel pressured to hide their mistakes or tell lies in an attempt to cover them up.
Mm-hmm.
If you find yourself in this situation, it's important to break through the inhibition and confess any mistakes you have made. Non confession can often lead to more significant mistakes. If others are struggling to admit their mistakes to Uma Gogya, it can be helpful to encourage them to do so and to create a non judgmental and non punitive environment that facilitates confession and the possibility of rectification.
Wonderful. Does that resonate with you, Uma?
Well, it 50-50, yeah, because earlier, yes, I was into perfection. I would pinpoint the mistakes, but not now. Now I have really taken it in my stride. Nobody would change. I just have to focus on myself.
True.
Now
Maybe there are some remnants still left over which you need to work on. So you can do that by coming to open house and working with one of the mentors over there to help you let go
Yeah.
of all that is still remaining in your space.
All
Okay?
right.
So mine is left hurt free intimacy chakra, FLL 30.
Okay.
Seema Jerry has been hurt in the past due to their close relationships, causing them to become cautious and unwilling to engage in intimacy again. It's possible that previous conflicts and wounds from these relationships are still affecting them, and thus they may need time and space to heal before they can resume a close bond. We must respect their decision to maintain distance until they feel emotionally safe and secure. In the meantime, if possible, consider ways to create a safe and comfortable environment for them to feel encouraged to resume intimacy and close relationships in the future without the fear of being hurt again. Yes, it resonates. और आज मेरा, by the way, morning में I was healing something exactly यही निकला.
So you see, Jerry is also there to tell you the same thing. The
Yes.
point is, if you look at Jerry, of course
Yeah.
he's cheeky, he's happy and all that, but he's
Yeah.
always trying to get out of situations and looking of ways to fulfill himself.
Yeah.
So, Siva, you'll notice that if you look at Jerry also from that perspective, what you read out just now, it'll resonate completely. What he keeps doing, what he tries to keep doing. And of course, he wants to trouble Tom. That's a different thing. That's the cheeky part of it. Okay. But yes, so it resonates. So yes, this app and this My World, My Mirror in the premium app is the best thing that can have happened. Whenever you're feeling something, anything, whenever you're feeling good, bad, ugly, whatever, just type either your name, or if you're doing for someone else, type their name, but not without their permission, okay? Type their name and ask them what their situation is, and then open this app so that it will give them exactly what it is that they're going through. Okay?
Okay, now, yeah, thank you. But then one question, like
Yeah.
supposing I'm having any issue with somebody and I want to know like what is it there? Because then I think I asked Aatmn also that. So when I did it, so of course it's the close people in my environment. So whatever comes, I normally like see that there is something in me also to heal.
Yeah.
Because yeah, and also like then I work on, I forgive myself for doing it to them in the past, because that is why it's coming back to me.
Or you can do the third one, which is the 3 words: heal, integrate, and
Ah, I know last time also you told me and I'd forgotten about it. It was, yeah, heal, integrate, and align.
align. So work on that also. Okay? So you heal
ठीक है.
whatever is in the past,
Mhm.
integrate yourself, align to what? It is future forward. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Heal your past, integrate
Yeah.
yourself, align to future forward. Whatever
Okay.
works.
So abhi ke liye mujhe I need to do the affirmation for the hurt-free intimacy chakra.
This was just to make you aware how you can work on yourself, even if it is with a cartoon character. Because it is you, it is mirroring.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So then since we've got it, so this the work to be done is on this chakra to however you want to heal it.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Apurva?
Yes, ma'am, it's FR9, Right Awareness Assimilation Chakra. A voracious appetite for knowledge and information characterizes Apurva Piglet. As a keen observer, you may recognize the potential to excel with the knowledge at hand. However, their insatiable thirst for more prevents them from fully utilizing what they already possess. Encourage them to focus on effectively utilizing the knowledge they already have before seeking more.
So, what else do you want to know?
Got it. Bang on.
Keep your piglet with you and ask Piglet to help you. You become Pooh and ask Piglet, and he'll help you for a change as you journey along. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. Bhuvna, have you got the app
Yes.
now? Yeah.
Yes. So Bhuvna Timon is currently experiencing a lot of distress and hardship in their life.
Okay.
The tough and challenging time of their life could be just a passing phase. However, it seems like a never-ending story of their life, and they may be at their wits' end when it comes to their tolerance and endurance. It's important to approach them with compassion, kindness, and understanding. While we may not be able to completely alleviate your suffering, offering support and reassurance can make a difference. It's important to remind them that difficult times are temporary and that they have the inner strength to overcome challenges. Encouraging them to seek professional help if necessary can also be beneficial in finding effective coping strategies and support. Additionally, it's important to avoid minimizing or dismissing their struggles and instead empathetically recognize their feelings and experiences.
Does it
Provide
resonate with you?
yes, to a certain extent, because I lost my father, but I got a lot of support and I'm working on myself. So, yeah.
Right. So the Hakuna Matata Bhuvna,
Yes.
who was such a happy person, went through trauma of losing her father, which obviously has left its mark on you. Maybe yes, you are getting the support, you are getting the help, but it is still telling you, move forward, take support, take help, take guidance, and also help yourself. Okay? So whatever is happening in your space, your Hakuna Matata Timon is still telling you, take care. I'm there with you. So the happy person will always come back, but you need to take care of what is happening in your space. Okay? With strength.
Yeah, but I'm also getting a lot of help, and I'm feeling like, wow, I'm getting I'm getting back all that I did for people also, that I'm just getting that overwhelming help. And yeah.
The point is that obviously, one thing we need to understand. Whenever any chakra opens up and you feel I've already dealt with it, why is it come up again? There is a reason. There is always a reason. The consciousness knows the best. So when that consciousness is at work, because we have created an ambience over here for the consciousness to work, it knows that this still needs to be taken care of.
Yes,
So
yes,
you should
definitely.
just accept it with awareness and work on it accordingly.
Yes, yes, definitely. Definitely, I'll honor it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Yeah. So what about the others? We have Deepti, Brinda, Geeta. I don't know who Arvi is. Smita, Vidya. Anybody else would like to raise their hands? Okay. So Bela, I'll read out for you. Yours is Jerry, right?
Chacha Chaudhary.
Oh yeah, Chacha Chaudhary. Sorry, Chacha Chaudhary. All right, let's see what Chacha Chaudhary is trying to tell you. Okay, so reminder to let go of ill effects of perception. Reminder to let go of ill effects of perception of anger in others, which means you are perhaps consciously or subconsciously being present to the helplessness, frustration, and or anger in others. This could be generating helplessness and frustration within you as you are being exposed to others' silent anger, which may or may not be directed towards you. It would be a good idea for you to be a neutral observer like Chacha Chaudhary to your suppressed anger generated by being exposed to others' silent anger. Others' stored or suppressed anger may or may not have anything to do with you and yet might be disturbing you knowingly or unknowingly. Is it possible for you to let go of the ill effects of that anger that you might be perceiving in others? Does it resonate?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to, it is affecting, I told you before also, my son, he's very short tempered and sometimes he stops talking to me. I don't know what rhyme or reason. I get and feel low that why he behaves and why he's not, loving or something, like he's staying at home and he does talk only in the day 2 or 3 sentences. So I feel bad.
So there is a stored anger inside you, right? Because
it is not anger, not anger inside me. Maybe it is anger in his, that when he is not talking, I feel low.
Right. So then you should say, I'm giving you a statement. I admit my sensitivity to others' anger. Under the loving care of radical consciousness. Yeah? So I admit my sensitivity to others' anger. Or you can say in this case, my son's anger, but that will limit it. Keep it others' anger. Yeah? Okay. Under the loving care of radical consciousness.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's how we work. My idea was to get your favorite character to be your partner now moving forward. Whenever you're not feeling good, you can just say, okay, Chacha Chaudhary, what do I do now? Okay, Hakuna Matata, Timon, what do I take care of? Okay, Piglet, what is the solution? So believe me, it works. It works. So sometimes it just comes to your mind. In the universal consciousness, everything and anything that is created is part of that oneness, right? So in that oneness, one portion has been given as a cartoon to familiarize and make things easy for everybody to understand, own, and be able to connect in an easy and effortless manner, so that your choices of what is suggested by the cartoon character becomes easier for you. It's as simple as that, right? So I can see that others have not raised their hands or they're not asking. But if you have any questions, anybody, let me know, and then we can call it a day. Who's this? Manisha Saxena. Yes, Manisha.
Ma'am, I relate to Sleeping Beauty.
Okay. Do you have the premium app?
No, ma'am.
All right. Okay. You relate to Sleeping Beauty. Why? Because?
Ma'am, I don't know. I mean, this is what came to me. When you said think of her character, so immediately the Sleeping Beauty emerged with the Prince Charming coming to wake her up.
The Prince Charming coming to wake her up. Okay. So are you stagnating in certain areas of your life?
Yes, ma'am. Most probably in certain, I mean, when now in these modalities, we really need to let go of certain things, but which is actually a challenge, being amidst the same circumstances. Be it as Bela mentioned with, I mean, आए दिन होने लगता है teenage बच्चों के साथ issues or something else. I mean, being in the same circumstances, it's really a challenge to let go of certain things.
So let's see what the app has to say about you. All right. Sorry. Just a minute. Come on. It's not opening.
Didn't get it, ma'am. It is what?
No. Wait. I don't give up so easily.
Okay.
Okay, it's not opening in the app. Maybe the answer is still not there. Let me check from the book, okay? So, you are being reminded today that as and when you get a feeling of being unnurtured by others around you, recognize your preparedness to allow the experience of being nurtured by others. सो जाओगी तो एक्सपीरियंस कहाँ से आएगा? स्टैग्नेट करोगी तो एक्सपीरियंस कहाँ से आएगा? Your openness and allowance of the experience can enrich your life with the feeling of being nurtured by people who you really care for. Nurturing may come from unexpected sources. All you need to do is to remain open and recognize this experience with total allowance and openness. Manisha, does this resonate with you?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Ma'am, I keep reminding myself of this, but 4 दिन होगा 5वें दिन let down हो जाते हैं guards.
So, somewhere, the situation that you find yourself in, I mean, waiting for somebody to come and lift you out of all the scenario, whatever your scenario is, I have no idea. So if you're waiting for somebody, who's that? Who are you waiting for? It's only you, number one. And when you allow yourself to nurture yourself and others, then things around you will start changing automatically. But ये है कि हाय मैं आम के पेड़ के नीचे लेटी हूँ, वो आम मेरे मुंह में आ जाए, गिर जाए, कट के भी गिर जाए और फिर कोई खिला भी दे, ये तो नहीं होगा ना. So I'm just given a very local example, but the fact is, actually these were sayings we have been hearing since childhood from our parents. आम कट के तुम्हारे मुंह में नहीं गिरेगा. What were they saying? Get up, take charge, take care of situations in your life. So even if it appears very daunting or difficult to do, the easiest thing to do is allow yourself that you have the capacity to allow nurturance for yourself and others. And once you do that, anybody offering even a small thing like, can I make a cup of tea for you today? And you say, अरे आज तो बड़े भैया, आज तो बड़ा चाय बनाने चले, क्या हो गया? No, take it. Somebody says, can I put your clothes away in the cupboard? You can't do it. नहीं, मैं कर लूँगी. I know my things. Yeah, what are we doing? We're blocking ourselves. So the other person will say, ठीक है, you do what you have to do. Same with children. Don't force yourself upon them. Let them come to you. You can just talk to them as one-on-one with eye contact. Tell them, that you're treating them as an equal at whatever age they may be. If it's a small child, let's say 4 or 5 years old, never talk down to the child. ऐसे करके डांटना जो होता है या commanding should not be done. What should you do? Kneel down. Come eye level to him. Her, him, whatever. And then speak to the child. What happens? The child feels acknowledged. And remember, eyes are the mirror of the soul. When you're connecting eye to eye, situations normally get sorted. And as they grow, then you start sitting on a chair. Then maybe one fine day they'll be taller than you. That's okay. But till then, you have to be eye to eye with them. So that's the only way you know and they know that you're treating them at par, same level. You're dealing with them as humans, not just as you are my son or you're my daughter, so you have to follow it. And you'll also see your approach will change towards them. When you are eye to eye to them, your way of talking will change to them. Have a check. That is also nurturing. Okay, nurturing doesn't just mean providing food, taking care of things around you, and then nurturing yourself. That's equally important. You can't say कि time नहीं मिलता किसी चीज के लिए. मेरे पास तो time ही नहीं है. ना मैं पार्लर जा सकती हूँ, ना मैं friends के साथ जा सकती हूँ. ये नहीं कर सकती. Who are you being a martyr for? Nobody. It doesn't bother anybody. And when you tell this to the people who are around you, your loved ones, what is the answer you'll get? We've never stopped you. We've never said you can't do it. We've never said that. And then you feel all the more cheated.
You're right.
Yeah. So this sleeping beauty needs to wake up.
Sure, thank you.
You don't need a Prince Charming to do it. You are your own Prince Charming. Kiss yourself. Bring yourself back to life.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ma'am,
Yes,
Aatmn ma'am, maybe one point of view I just wanted to tell about, like Manisha said, and you answered that why are you and for whom you are waiting for. It happens with me so many times, if I feel low, no modality helps until and unless I touch the lowest point and then I get up by myself. It takes 2-3 days. Nobody else helped me. I help myself out. But it takes time. It takes time to come up.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to tell what Manisha, maybe she meant the same thing, not for somebody else, but time it takes time
Okay.
to come.
Take your time, there's no problem.
Right.
You need to feel it completely so that you're able to let it go completely. It's like, divers, they dive from a low level, swimming pool level, then they climb to the highest, they dive from there also, they go deep down, but then they still come up. It takes time, but the one who just dives like this comes up immediately. So metaphorically, if you look at it, it's the same thing. The higher you go in terms of creating a mountain of whatever the situations are, the more time it will take for you to come out of it, which is fine. It's your choice. But you can reduce that time again by kissing yourself. Come on, get up and go. Right? Okay.
Ma'am, one more thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if two persons select Jerry, will the reading be same for two? Like if Manisha and I selected Jerry, Bela Jerry and Manisha Jerry will be the same?
No,
But
was
though
it? It
though
wasn't the
the
same.
character Jerry is one.
No, अभी यहाँ पे दो जेरीज तो थे. Seema was a Jerry and you were a Jerry. I mean, not you, somebody else was a Jerry. But it wasn't the same, no? The experiences are different. There were two Jerrys here. I remember Seema, but I don't remember the other one. Somebody else was also a Jerry. So it can never be the same.
Okay.
Consciously also, sometimes when I used to do therapies, etc., and hypnotherapy, or even in regression therapy, a lot of people would become Rani Lakshmi Bai, or they would become some goddess, right? Or they would become freedom fighters, like Mahatma Gandhi, some other names. Now you'll say, how is it possible that all of them are there? It's the consciousness that we're talking of. Plus, it's a past life programming. As they came down somewhere, they picked up those energies that are associated with these people. It doesn't mean that Mahatma Gandhi came down. But yeah, there was one unique case of one person. He became Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, a very famous Bengali freedom fighter and writer. And he did start speaking in Bengali. That was an amazing experience. And he didn't know any Bengali. Okay? But the fact is, things like this can happen. Pre-programming can make a lot of things happen in your life. But then it doesn't mean that it's a common thing through the whole circuit of people that we are talking of. I mean, if 10 people here are Jerry, doesn't mean that all of you will have the same emotion or reaction to Jerry. Yeah? Okay. So I think that's it. I think others have not wanted. Anybody else would like to ask anything?
Ma'am.
Yes, Gunjan. Yes, Gunjan.
Ma'am, I don't know what was it. It looks like you showed some characters. Is it okay if I choose mine and you tell me? Or
sorry?
Is it okay if I do the activity now or am I late?
No, go ahead. Tell me which character.
But I don't even know the palette, the menu, whatever. What all characters do you have?
Hindi characters, cartoon characters, Disney characters, epics characters, anybody whom you relate or you remember and you feel that it relates to you.
Okay. But how are you sure you would have that character?
If you're choosing him, there's a reason.
Okay. Shin-chan.
Who?
Shin-chan.
Shin-chan? Sorry.
Shin-chan. Shin-chan.
Who's this character? Shin-chan.
Shin-chan.
Oh, Shin-chan. Okay, what does Shin-chan do? How do you feel you relate to him or whatever?
I don't know. He's very mischievous.
Okay. Okay. What else? Where is Shin-chan in which?
It's not Disney actually. If you want, I can pick Disney as well.
No. It's your character. I just need to know.
Okay. Forget Shin-chan. Tweety.
Why Tweety?
Bye, Tweety.
How do you resonate with Tweety Bird?
Because it looks cute.
He's cute?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Looks like he's humble.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah, cute and humble.
Cute and humble. So it resonates with you. You're also cute and humble.
Well,
Are you humble?
no, I don't think so. Maybe I am, ma'am. I don't know.
All right, let's see what Gunjan Tweety knows. Tweety Bird is such a lovable character.
Ah, so cute.
Okay, hopefully this opens up. No, for some reason, it's not opening up for people in the apps today. So how is Gunjan Tweety? Gunjan Tweety. Okay, Gunjan, it says reminder to reach out and receive. There is a problem there. You don't like to receive very easily, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So it says, are you thinking or attempting to withdraw from receiving? Address your inhibitions in receiving. It is due to social conditioning or due to certain past experiences where receiving has been relatively a painful experience for you. What would it take for you to address your inhibiting factors and open yourself up to receive? Now, actually, I can relate Tweety Bird for you. Tweety is locked in that cage. Okay. So while it is in that cage, it can't do anything. It's just got to be there. The moment the cage opens and she comes out, Sylvester is after her, wanting to eat her, wanting to do many things to her, which are traumas that the Sylvester is creating for her. Right? Okay, Sharda, that's okay. Nice to have you here. So, Tweety Bird is always trying to escape. Correct? Does that relate to you?
Yes, ma'am. I also try to escape.
Exactly. So, Tweety Bird, see, she came up for you. So just, you can use this affirmation. I admit my reluctance to receive under the loving care of radical consciousness. Okay? Does that you? And keep your Tweety with you. Make her free whenever you can.
Okay.
Okay. So
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So thank you very much, all of you, for participating. I expected more people to join in, but I had Michael Scott. Who's Michael Scott? I don't know who's Michael Scott. Geeta has left, I think. Never mind. So thank you very much for being here. And thank you very much for participating. And yeah, look forward to more good times in the future. All the best. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.